Alright everyone, so I'm going to conclude this vlog, but I might add it to the previous vlog. Ed's on his way over here. He's riding his bicycle. I'm sitting here listening to little Ben Gravy from Nub TV. You all know him, man. Yo, this boy, you know, I love Nub TV for all the crazy stunts and shit they did, but man, this is one of the best parts of his channel. This man is so musically talented, and I think he's finally starting to realize that, because he's been posting acoustic sessions nonstop. You need to get on that, man. Nub TV, watch Ben Gravy perform, man. He's from Jersey. He's like, Ocean City. He's like right near me, man. I got to get him over here in the fucking Catcave and have him perform one night, man. So Ben Gravy, you see this, man. Come by one night, man. Perform a little bit, a couple acoustic songs, you know. Just have a good night, man.
And if I grow to be a rich man, I will give you all my money just to keep me from the deep end. Cause it ain't fucking over yet. I'm done with 4-leaf clovers, alcohol and cigarettes. Couple friends were shooting heroin, was just another set.
Why, you don't want to ride the bicycle all the way to the garage, son?
I really want to ride my car.
Well, I'm thankful you didn't.
I mean, I'm fine.
Yo, that banana habba. Yo, you brought that here to one night. Remember you leaving it here one night? You kind of like left here, but you rode it,
Yeah, I remember bringing my bike here one night.
Yeah.
I didn't leave it here, did I?
No, you ended up riding it home.
Which is probably amazing that night.
Yo, I was just saying, I watched the video from the night. Your girlfriend, your friend. So entertaining, man. Great fucking video. But you know, that's up to her. I mean, like you said, we didn't post it on Facebook, but we might have to blur Shody's face out. She's a sweetheart. Yeah, she was really nice, man. I liked her a lot, dude.
She's a really cool girl.
She saw me, she kept putting her hand in front of the camera, give me the finger, but she was okay with it. She was cool as shit, man.
Oh yeah, no, she's real cool.
I liked her a lot. Alright, so Ed and I just watched our night from Friday night. He's here now. It's, what's it, Sunday night, you know. And what are your favorite catchphrases from Ed? Time out, for real, or listen? We were just trying to think. I was like, what was that last catchphrase of yours? Listen, listen. Time out, time out. Oh, for real?
Sitting back in the same chair that I fell down in once.
Fell in.
Yeah.
I'm going to add this to the end of that night, so you'll see this. It'll be like, I'll put 2 days later, and we'll go back to Ed rolling up on his bicycle, man, because, you know, he don't want to fuck around with that deli. But, you know, you can actually get a DUI on a fucking bicycle.
I know you can, but I don't have to worry about that, because I go through a field with this, so I'm cool.
For real?
Yeah, for real. Listen,
time out.
No. Honestly, you can... Honestly, it might be another one, too. I got a lot of them.
Yo, for real?
For real.
Listen.
I got so many catchphrases that...
Can I just edit more?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna edit my same old my catchphrase. Stop judging.
What's your
Mine is stop judging, start loving, accept others for who they are, and just be yourself, man.
Okay, but you'll never say it until the end of the night when the vlog is over. So.
But the vlog, and then I go meow. For real?
Right. Okay.
Listen. Seriously, oh wait. Yo, end it with the palm to the camera. You gotta go like this and go push. And go listen. Say all three of your catchphrases and end it.
Hold on.
Yeah, there's one.
Here's another one, right? You can make up a little doll for me where you pull a string and it has all the catchphrases when I'm watching myself later on.
I wish we had that technology to have somebody like make that doll. We
that
could put it on this fucking bike and you could ghost ride in here and be like, for real?
For real? Hold on. Time out.
And then it just falls over.
Listen. Oh man, I'm watching myself on camera, and I just got so many of them that I just like to repeat over and over and over again.
Listen, it was a good night.
It was good. It was good.
Tell everybody to go fuck themselves. Yeah, palm the keg.
Hey, if you don't
say all three of your catchphrases and then palm it.
All right. For real? Listen. And time out for a second. Just hold on. If you don't like me for who I am, you can pretty much go fuck yourself.
Alright, I wasn't going to record anything, and this will probably be useless. I might share it at the end, like deleted scenes, but like Ed is getting very political on me, and I need to go at it with him.
Alright, so let me finish. Alright, I worked for a company for maybe 3 or 4 years. Actually, it was a good friend of my family. Small business, only had about 3 or 4 employees that went out and did the physical labor, including himself. And it was a tile installation company, basically. I mean, they did other stuff, but anyway. So he tells me one day, "Hey Ed, listen, I trust you. I appreciate the way that you can talk, and I would like for you to go out." And people would never believe that by seeing these videos.
So you appreciate with the way you speak. And
yes,
okay.
and the way that and tell me, "Hey, listen, I can't do this by myself. I would like for you. I trust you enough to go out and actually set my business for me. All my appointments that I have set up for the free estimates, I want you to go out and do the estimates, and I want you to land these jobs for me. And this is what I used to do myself, and I can't do it no more. I can't do it by myself." All right, so I did. I went out there and I set the schedule for for the next year and a half for his company. Anyway, so like I said, he only had about 3 or 4 employees, and he also had a janitorial company. He was an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur.
All right, so he did a lot of business. Yeah.
Right. So anyway, one of his employees helped him with the tile installation. He lived in Camden, and his wife was home with like 6 kids, bro. 6 or 7 kids at least.
Well, there it is. That's
all right, something like that. 5, 6 kids. I don't know what it was, but like an insane amount of kids. And he said to her, "Hey, listen, I can get you working, and I can pay you pretty decently, and I'll hook you up." And she's like, "No, actually, thank you, but Lewis, I that would make no sense to me, because right now the government is paying for my food stamps,
Oh yeah, in a second.
my electric, my everything, my everything. They're giving me cash. Lewis, if I worked for you," she told him, "I will lose out. I will be in trouble." So the whole point of this is, well, really, what are we actually, and we're talking about Obama. I don't know if this started with Obama, but I know it came real strong with Obama. They might have started before him, but the fact
it's always been like this after bartering and trading ended. This is when our economy and country came to. It came to the whole fucking thing about how much power you have over somebody else. That's what money is power over other people.
All right, I understand that, but hold on. How are we making a system where it encourages people to not try to look for work?
Well, we definitely have that.
She flat out told him, I can't work for you, even though how much you pay me. It's not going to give me the same money that the government's giving me right now for everything.
Well, all right, but can I just interrupt you right now? I'm sorry, but do you know who the Amish people are, right?
Well, of course.
Do the Amish exchange any currency whatsoever?
I don't know about how they live, to be honest.
They don't exchange any currency, but the younger Amish that come in, they have iPads, they have iPhones, yet they work all the time, they barter, they trade. There's big companies where they get their iPads and their iPhones from, but there's no reason why, society has come so far, we're at the point where okay, we've been doing this for a long time, and we're still exchanging money, this and that, and who has more power. It's basically a power trip, it's disgusting. Money is a big make-believe fucking object, dude, and it's always been like that. Back in the day when, people used to just trade things for something.
Barter, basically.
Barter, trade,
right.
For example, I want to trade you that beer for this beer.
Right.
But then somebody has to create that beer. But my whole point is, we've come to the point where we are so powerful in the world where humanity should have no longer the need to sit there and, put people at small levels and, they're so broke and struggling to get by, having no time for their family, their friends, just making money just to get by. And it's disgusting. Okay, some people don't want to work. Okay, I get that. Go back to the barter system. Go back to trading, or go back. I don't know, but money is always going to be make-believe, and it's become even worse since digital currencies come around. I look at my account, my PayPal account. I was like, wow, I made $400 this month. Wow, I have $400. It goes like that. Bam. Formula diapers. I get all that. We still need money in a way, but we don't. We've become so powerful. And people still want more and more power. It's not us that wants the power. It's the people that already have money that want the power.
Well, wait a minute. Can I ask you a question? I want your honest opinion. All right. Honestly, right now, like I was just telling you with the past story, our government is supporting people to continue to pop out children that they can't support because they're going to reward them more for popping out children that they can't support.
Yeah, but that's
how in the hell are you going to have 8 or 10 children and you don't even have a job?
Well, that's the problem today with the humanity thing. It's like, okay, if somebody can't support their family, I get that. You know, we have like little programs for that, but like that's why, like in the past,
this might sound crazy, but hold on. China says, yo, you can't have over a certain amount of children. Now I know that's
it
actually
just changed. It used to be the firstborn had to be a male, and now it's like you can actually have a female now too.
But I understand that.
Like you actually have 2 kids. You
I understand,
in
the United States of America, that's just crazy, right? Like with our freedom and all that stuff. But seriously, we need to actually start taking some measures. How the hell are people having 10, 15 kids and everybody else got to support them?
Well, what I'm trying to say is like there's no reason for us to constantly bust our fucking ass. I think we've become more than successful on planet Earth and fucking sculptures and fucking buildings. Like we don't need to go wake up and work every fucking day. Where is like the payment of love? Like imagine if I was like, I'm gonna pay you in fucking love. I'm gonna hug you all day. I'm going to show you how much I appreciate it. I'm going to take you out and enjoy a good time, give you hugs, just accompany you. That's more valuable than any piece of fucking shitty currency that's in the fucking world today. And nobody ever really thinks. Some people.
But it's not paying for your fucking food or your bills.
But the thing is, it doesn't need to be like that. It doesn't need to be where it's like you got to pay your fucking bills.
Well, everybody has to pay bills.
Electric. Hold on. But you know electric. Oh, well, the food you can grow it in your fucking backyard. You know, like electric and everything come from goddamn solar panels on the fucking roof. Yet solar companies want fucking. We looked into it. $20,000 to get solar panels on our fucking roof.
It'll take 20 years to pay off.
It's all ridiculous bullshit. You always want fucking pocket change.
It's all a scam.
And what I was trying to say to you earlier is I have friends that live out in Hawaii. A couple other friends. My mom even thought about doing this, but she didn't. But they live out in the middle of nowhere in the wilderness. They got natural systems, like little, their water systems, and they got the fucking utilities coming from their not solar panels, but the electric coming down. Just everything is naturally done. They don't pay shit. They go on the fucking beach. They play music. They enjoy the company of their kids, and they enjoy fucking life. And that's what it's about. In today's society, it's about money and fucking making it.
Then you have to go off the
skyscrapers and all this other bullshit that we don't fucking need.
Then you have to go off the grid then.
That's what I'm saying, off the grid. If I didn't have kids, and honestly, like I asked Rebecca before, I wanted to go off the grid a long time ago. I could go off the grid with my 2 kids and still get by. We figured it the fuck out. Imagine her. Okay, Rebecca cannot take breastfeeding Beckham now on all the time, constantly. Because she's getting no sleep and she's going to have to go back to fucking work. Now, if she didn't have to go back to work for 6 months, then she'd be fine. But no, she's got to go back to work in 45 days. I mean, you have a program in New Jersey or even America, I think, to like, for women, it's like, imagine like, okay, it's Mother's Day. You have a kid, and next thing you know, they're just like, Happy Mother's Day, you gave birth. And then, like, technically her job didn't have to give her off 45 days. And like, go back to work and contribute to fucking society. That's where we live at. And Canada doesn't even do that. Canada gives free fucking... Mothers get 6 months off in Canada. The United States is a shithole for that. What the fuck? Like, where's this fucking money go? What the fuck, dude? Mom, Happy Mother's Day. Go back to fucking work. Can you imagine, like, for example, like she's up there taking care of my son right now. Now, for example, if she had to give birth and then go back to work like 2 or 3 days later... There's no way in fucking hell I can handle being with Brody and Beckham by my fucking self immediately. My tits don't pump fucking milk. And if they fucking did, it wouldn't be valuable to them. Like, the system is fucked up and it always has been, and it's always valuable currency bullshit, dude. Like, people are so materialistic today. It drives me insane, dude. I want to live off the grid. I want to do, like, normal, natural things that human beings were meant to be. Like, I almost feel like...
Wait, did you ever see the program on, what's it, Channel 12?
Channel 12,
I know you saw it.
Sesame Street's on there, but now it's on HBO because they can't even afford to pay for Sesame Street.
No, Channel 12 with the old man that moved out to Alaska and built with his own hands his log cabin.
Well, that's what I feel like...
Did you ever see that?
No, but I feel like that's the way life should be today. I mean, like, too many people, it's like... But even if we can't get to that point, like, you know how many houses... There's more houses in the world that people live in. They're fucking homeless people, yet there's houses sitting around in foreclosure, and nobody's fucking living in them.
What?
The fuck, dude? Put some fucking homeless people in the fucking house until they get the house shit together.
Guess what, TJ?
No, I get
look at the camera.
disgusted,
Look at the
dude.
camera.
It
I
disgusts
understand.
me.
I do too. But look at the camera. Guess what, TJ? Ain't never gonna change.
No, it's not until fucking the youth steps up, and the youth kind of stepped up this year.
Listen, it's always been the same for hundreds
It's not
of years.
always going to be like this, though.
Oh,
because
really?
these old-ass politician
Who are we gonna-
motherfuckers are slowly flowing out of the fucking house. And it just showed today, this year.
It's greed.
Bernie's
It's all about greed.
Bernie Sanders kind of came up. I mean, I'm not 100% for Bernie Sanders. He had some ideas, but he's still in that same system shit. The whole system should be like, you raise your kids the way you want them to fucking be. Plant a fucking garden in your backyard. I don't fucking know. Get smart. We need to have smart homes. We need to have homes where like they stack up and have gardens wrapped around your fucking house. We are so stupid. We all like suck in all this stupid economy crap. Even gasoline today. We've had the technology for 30 fucking years to have fucking solar power and electric cars, but yet we're still fueling them because the big gas companies want to suck my dick and take all my fucking money.
The guy that came up with that idea, they bought his idea and they buried it.
It disgusts me, dude.
But listen, that's not going to change, TJ. It's big money.
No, but it can change over time. If you
it needs to be exposed then.
For example, imagine a spider web. A spider can only catch like one little bug at a time. No, the spider can catch like thousands of bugs
But even
at
if
a
it's
time.
exposed, though, hold on.
Let me the fuck out, motherfucker.
All right, well, because
imagine a spider that he can only catch one little bug throughout the night on his giant web. Now we have the power of the web. That spider can catch motherfucking millions of fucking insects and eat all those motherfuckers. That's the power of the internet today. And this shit is going to change in our fucking lifetime. And I guarantee you, when my kids are older, whether it's the next presidency or like fucking 20 years or what, 3 or 4, whatever, one of them, it's going to fucking happen.
Because we can expose the truth now. And people have a voice.
And
people have a voice.
And that's what happened. Just like I don't want to vote.
I agree that
I don't want to vote because Hillary, for example, and I would tell family members like, well, you don't register to vote. No, because my vote don't mean shit. It doesn't
mean shit. It's electoral votes is what matters.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Bernie beat fucking Hillary. And guess who?
I'm gonna sit there for 3 hours and vote.
Guess who got to be on top? We all know that. Hillary Clinton got to be on top, even though Bernie won electoral.
My vote don't mean a damn thing. It's all about electoral politic bullshit.
So that's how shit goes down, and that's the way we live in. And man, we're just I'm sorry, I'm ranting on, man. I get really angry about this stuff. It's the one thing that really sets me off. Besides my girlfriend not washing her fucking dishes, but that's normal shit. Like there's no reason we live in a powerful world today. There's no reason we have more than enough to go around. Yet we're still trying to just like take and never fucking give. Like, we need a bigger house. We need this. Like, electricity, those motherfuckers at the electrician company, like PSE&G and all these big companies, they don't do shit. It's on a fucking automatic system. It's like going to Walmart and putting the check-in line where you just put your card in on your own.
Can I say something? Please. Because you are 100% right. I'm
Gets
stopping
me
you
very,
from a rant.
very
I'm stopping
angry,
you from a
dude.
rant.
Please do, because I will go on,
I know you will. You are 100% right. I agree 100%. I'm not disagreeing at all.
I'm right, but I'm not, because a
on.
lot of shit has to change for me to be
Hold
right.
on. Let me get on this camera. For 1 second, this is something that needs to be said. And everybody knows this because it's common sense. All right? If a company, all right, is now making, let's say, hypothetically speaking, one of these big companies, let's say $20 billion
and not
a
paying
year.
taxes.
All right? Hold on. Now, if they start doing the right thing, and they even get cut in half for doing that, right? Do you think that they're going to do that? No, they're not. And I'm sorry, it's just the truth. They're not going to do it.
And first of all, they don't even pay fucking
Nobody
taxes.
wants to go backwards. They're getting away through loopholes, and it's not going. It's not going to change.
Wow, we've been going on for it's 15 minutes now. We've been taping. Wow, I'm really sorry, guys. This is a side of me you don't get to see, but I am very, very disappointed.
It ain't going to change, though.
I'm very disappointed in the world today. Like,
when it comes to money, when it comes to, I mean, listen, you really want to get into it? We won't really get into it, but seriously, think about the medical field.
That's even worse.
Hold on. All right, I mean, you really want to get into what you're talking about? They have
cures for
they have
cancer.
cures. I don't know about for cancer.
Yeah,
Listen, they have cures for a lot of shit. All right, and that they're not putting out there because even natural remedies. Because they're making billions and billions of dollars. Why would they give that up? It's also population control.
Well, exactly. Population control's always been around, and we keep constantly getting sucked into it.
We only have so much room for so many people.
Since the spider web, aka the internet, has been around, you get to really understand what's going on. And a lot of us are still like little puppets on our string. And I constantly debate this with my girl, and she just doesn't want to hear it. And like, there's so much that goes through my head. And
think
like,
about it. You only have so many room for so many people. Am I correct? Am I wrong?
Yeah, no, I agree. But the number
running out
one
of
reason problem is it's like people like need to hear from their government that things are the way they are because they heard it from their government.
Right.
Just for example, like
people believe whatever they're hand fed.
I'm gonna get into the aliens, but no, seriously, like we could for all we know,
people believe whatever they're hand fed.
For all we know, we didn't come from here. We were obviously feed here. If you really think about it, you really, really, really think about it. Why the fuck are we here, dude? We're like a big science experiment. And I've heard some crazy stories, and like as you see things break down over time, like 50,000 years go by, and then we're looking at Mars now today, and they're like hiding shit. I'm gonna go on forever. You know, I could go into this shit, but man, like we have no idea. History was like, I loved history. History was my favorite thing in the world.
That's my favorite too.
Every time I listened to the stories my history teacher would tell me, and I would like go back and I would think about some things, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense though. It was like Christopher Columbus discovered America, and I'm like, wait a minute, didn't we just read something else somewhere else? Where it was like, no, 1492, right? Well, no, wait. No, people were here, the Vikings were here in like the 900s or something like that. And he's like, no, where'd you read? I was like, you basically kind of said that. And he's like, no, we're learning more and more today is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to cut this off because I'm trying to drink and enjoy my night. I'm getting really fucking angry. No, I'm just trying to say.
Yo, give me a glass tube. I'm gonna bust you over the head.
No, don't do that to me. I got children.
Oh, but you.
But the thing is, like, imagine today, like, society, it's like people think, like, oh, I have kids now, and all of a sudden they think, I can't raise my kids unless I contribute to society and go to work every fucking day of your life.
Well,
pick the same job for the rest of your life.
That's bullshit.
But that's the way it is today, and it shouldn't be like that. And people keep getting sucked in. It's like, but you get so used to that routine, and it's like constant in your fucking head.
Well, no, listen, people get sucked into, which is, listen, I mean, to a point, understandable for a lot of them, especially ones that don't have a lot of education or skills.
Even if you have education, you still pick that one job for the rest of your life. You go to college, and you pay even more money to go to school to pick that one job for
and you're paying off your student loan for the rest of your freaking life.
Pick that one job
and you never even
for
make
the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Now, see, me, I got criticized constantly. Like, you dropped out of high school. It's like, high school, huh? I mean, I admit I wasn't very educated, but then when internet came around, man, and I've been a big book reader since day one. I love to read books. I read constantly. And when the internet came around, I got to read. I've educated myself more since the internet came around, and I had internet on my television. I had web TV back in the day. I educated myself more than ever just by reading articles on the internet. I never was like a newspaper guy, like, I mean, I would have, but...
You didn't go to the library? You didn't go to the library?
Nah, every time I went...
All newspaper clips?
No, I wasn't allowed to go. No, me and my buddies, we fucked up at the library.
Oh, God. You had issues at the library, too?
That was a long story.
Shit. Oh, no. You had to see the library?
No, it's a long story with paintball guns. We went into my local library. We went into the local library with paintball guns and we're shooting each other in the library.
Get out of here.
Yeah, it was...
All right. I can't... That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me.
I would go to the Burlington County Library. I wasn't allowed in the local Delanco Library because my friend chased me inside, not going to say his name, but thank you, and he shot me with like 3 paintballs in my face. So I was in the library, and she was like, shoot a library, and he started shooting me in the library. It was hilarious. We didn't have video cameras back then. I did, but I didn't bring it. Imagine that big old thing. But all I'm trying to say is, like, simplistically is, like I always say, just be yourself. Stop judging people. Accept others for who they are and just be yourself, and you'll get through life so much easier, and stop trying to rely on fucking money, man. Like, seriously, if we all can you imagine if everybody in America with the power of the internet stepped up and said, fuck this, we ain't taking this shit no more, dude. Like, we need to do our own thing. Like, that's it. We all stood up like, nope, not going to pay it. We regulate the electric system. We go there and say, no, it's an automatic. Who the fuck is even running it? Oh, it's like a little... Like, for example, windmill things. You put them in your backyard, they power. That's basically what they do over there. And they're charging us through the roof. Our electric bill was $400 fucking this month. Because we had to run the electricity nonstop for the air conditioner for our fucking newborn because it was so hot inside. But There's no effort in there.
You know what the problem?
No effort from them, but they still charge $400 fucking.
Well, here goes the problem, TJ. It's never going to change, especially here in our country. Maybe in other countries. Here in our country, we're too fucking lazy.
It's like the F word because
human
beings.
Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're right. But human beings think that we're like this high shit. We have the egos. Like, we're so egotistical. Like, for example, some people out there, some of the most brilliant scientists today, they think we're the only ones alone in the fucking world or the universe.
Oh,
like,
that's ridiculous.
That's just fucking insane. I actually had a conversation with a guy.
That's ridiculous.
Not saying he's a scientist or anything, but he was like, man, you know, aliens, if they exist, we would have discovered them by now. And I was just like,
well, we have, but our government hasn't made it public.
but even if they did it, but I was like, do you realize how big the fucking universe is? Like, we're like a speck.
Yeah.
Imagine like a grain.
It's basically not math. It's basically mathematically impossible.
Exactly. It's
Pretty much from the most experienced, most brilliant minds in our world at this time.
All right, so
They have said that it's mathematically impossible
this
for
little
us
piece of tobacco
to be
here,
the only life form living on this
This little piece of tobacco here is bigger
world.
than
Not world.
Compare this to the solar system. And like, I don't know. You get what I'm saying. But then imagine people say like, oh well, like. I don't know. I can go on forever, but like that. This is like a small portion of it. Imagine like, oh, we're these big things, and then you see ants and insects, and it's like less oxygen.
Are you saying that our alien friends are smoking too?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, imagine like fucking like I don't know, like 1 billion, 2 billion years
That
ago.
went out for them. Hold on. That went no.
Can I have a cigarette? Actually, you know, like 2 billion years ago, insects were the biggest things like alive besides dinosaurs, like because of the oxygen level and everything, and like science, motherfucker. And I watch these stupid ass things online, like about the Bible and stuff. Like people, religion. I like religion; it gives you faith, but religion is by far one of the worst cults in the world. And like, I know you're religious, man.
I can't agree
now
with
he's
you on
gonna
that
get
one.
mad.
No, I can't agree with you on that one. No, I believe.
You believe in
I
Christ?
believe in Jesus Christ.
You believe in Christ?
I believe in
okay.
Jesus.
I
yeah.
respect that. You can. You have belief in Christ, but it's a big fucking horsetail, dude. Like,
well, you can say it. Well, all right, and we can agree to disagree. And
I'm
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
okay.
fine with
I believe there's a big higher power out there, but I'm not saying it's Jesus Christ. And who's the fuck is the right to say it's Jesus Christ? Like, I think if Christ was to come down now, he would fucking jump on the next fucking way, exit out of here, and be like, I'm the fuck out of here. Like, this place is fucked up. Like, this place is fucked up. This planet is fucked up. There's no love today. Like, nothing. It's all about fucking people treating each other like shit. And, like, the internet's supposed to make good, and it's just making things worse. It's showing, like, how shitty humanity is. I post pictures of my girl going through childbirth, yet it gets flagged and deleted and Facebook tells me that it's inappropriate, and then somebody puts somebody getting shot in the fucking head, and that's okay.
Right.
That's disgusting. That is just. I'm ending this down. That's the way I want to end. That disgusts the fuck out of me. It's 23 minutes now, and I need to drink. We need to fucking watch this.
Okay.
You know, not this, but
Right.
if that alone doesn't get you pissed off and understand why society's fucked up, childbirth, natural breastfeeding. I've seen some crazy stuff, and then murder and blood and like.
Right. Yeah. Oh, people are gonna protest. People are gonna protest feeding your child in public.
So if you don't think society's fucked up, right there's the number one fucking reason.
Yeah, but it's okay. Oh, because listen,
Titties and fucking babies.
it's okay to post anything that's going to go viral.
But even viral, like I mean, a childbirth could go viral. It's a beautiful thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
I don't want to look at that all the time with other people's.
But people don't have to though. People don't have to.
Exactly.
But people are more. Here goes the real problem. The real problem is, TJ. Tell me if you agree. Yes, you can. Tell me if you agree with me on one thing or not. First, though.
Go ahead.
Actually, I'll hand it to you while I'm talking to you. All right. Let's agree with the real problem. People don't give a shit about shit that matters. They want to see drama, and whatever brings ratings.
They want to see people fail in life because they're not happy with their life.
Right. It makes them feel better about themselves. So
see it all the fucking time.
So whatever people see on there, it's all about ratings. Am I right or wrong? I mean, kind of to a large degree, right?
Not just to a large degree. You're very right. It's disgusting, man. Like I
want
want
to see people. People want to see people on YouTube getting knocked out. You know, like disgusting. Like people coming up and snaking people.
I guess I get that. I mean, entertainment wise, but every time my concern is when I see something like that.
Well, you used to be on YouTube getting knocked out.
Yeah, I mean, but I'd be drunk and doing it on purpose. But
Right,
I've seen some stuff where like people like literally, I I mean, I've done some dumb things in the past. I'm not going to be afraid to say it. Like, back in my day, we would drive around Philly. God, I was like 18. We literally took a giant, like, it was like 3 or 5 gallon, like, water jug, and we threw it at a homeless guy we met a couple times, talked to him. He was at the bus stop, but we didn't hit him with it, which we could have, but it wouldn't really hurt him, but, like, it hit the edge of the seat. He was like, oh, and he woke up. And I'm thinking about sharing it my wake-up prank, because I'm not ashamed, but I am at the same time. But then there's people that are just, like, bashing their heads, like, punch. I watched this video of somebody literally going up to a homeless guy and just punching him in the fucking face. Like,
Yeah.
I thought I did some that's just fucked up. You don't punch somebody in the fucking face.
The knockout game and all that crazy shit, like where people are hitting the homeless people and just innocent people walking around in the street. There's no way you should be like liking that stuff or or supporting that stuff. If you see that stuff, you should post on that. And you should be like, that shit is disgusting. You are a scum of the earth, and you should not be allowed.
No, I do, but that's somebody's kid or somebody's father, dude. Like, you don't fucking punch somebody. I watched some kid. Like, I mean, I understand you don't know anybody at the age, and we live in a world of social media where, again, they're showing you that it's okay to show violence, but not the natural things like breastfeeding or childbirth.
They'll show that. They'll post that. But like you said, they won't post.
Facebook, you're a multi-billion-dollar company. You better get your shit together with that crap, man.
Fucking right.
I wish somebody would sue you. I should just fucking sue you. I wish I could sue you. Like,
let's do it together.
We would need a lot of lawyers. They probably got like 50 lawyers. But seriously, it's disgusting.
We don't have enough money to fight them.
As human beings, you don't take down childbirth. That's a beautiful thing. You basically put the thing. You do the warnings, and I saw that for the violence. I guess it just started now. I guess maybe I would get that. I haven't tried doing that. But I filmed both my kids' births, and I wanted to share that. And I did it tasteful. I wasn't like in my girl's crotch, like with the camera there, like.
You didn't,
but even if I was, who gives a shit?
You didn't have the video of the head popping out the.
I did, but it was like from a distance. You don't really. I'm not like sitting there like looking at a vagina spread open. But even if I did, it's educational. People can learn from that. Like, I don't know, but you don't learn anything from violence. You just learn how to be more violent, and it disgusts me. Like, and that's the world we live in. Just cut this off.
Right. How they can post that and they can't. Post
no, this is how my world works. Drink beer, fuck bitches. But that's the world we live in. Drink beer, fuck bitches.
Oh snap!
God damn, we've been talking for 27 minutes. I'm gonna have to put this somewhere, dude.
Yeah.
People are gonna think I'm a fucking nutbag. I'm an alien, guys.
Yeah.
Seriously, though, man. Like, the way I look at life is like people are just too fucking concerned with their own life. Like, they don't appreciate anybody else's life. Like I said one day with you, I said, why is your life more important than this bug's, dude? Like, my life's no important than insects. I get it. If it's causing harm to you, they're biting you and shit, but good karma, dude. Set that fucking insect free, man. That insect's got a fucking family at home, motherfucker. You don't know. I hate that. When I see people step on bugs in front of me for no reason.
Yo, you know what you just reminded me of when you said
bugs
that?
Me out,
You reminded me of, like, the Will Smith movie.
What's the Will Smith movie?
Where the guy...
Like the TV show Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
No. Beach Cruiser.
Bye, Ed.
2016.
That's a sober ride home.
This is the way I do it today.
You can still get a DUI now. Let me see you right out of here. I'm going to make sure you get home safe. No.
Come on, do 2016,
it. Do it big.
What?
You know what it is.
Look at these white walls. Can you be kidding me?
Blue and white,
what?
blue and white, blue and white.
Blue and white.
Yo, be careful, son. Text me when you get home, man.
Oh man, kid,
I'm gonna follow you out the door.
Yeah, I got through a field and then I'm home.
Well, just still text me when you get back. I might not reply because I'll probably be past the fuck out.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be awake. I probably ain't gonna text you at all.
Go ahead, roll deep.
Rolling deep?
Come on, everybody's watching.
Alright, here we go.
Everybody's watching.
Beach Cruiser 2016. This is the way you do it. This is the way you do it, children.
Blue. And then you crash. I love you, Ed. Be careful.